I think we will not see a breakthrough from whatever I hear, whatever I read. And even if we see a breakthrough, I don't think GST can get implemented from April onwards. So I think we have to realize that it's not going to happen soon. I think ultimately, GST has to serve the interest of all the stakeholders, and it is just not a political game wherein you have to look at just central and states, but it is much more beyond that, and look at the interest of all the stakeholders.
So are you saying that it's better that the GST doesn't get passed right now because you'll have a better GST much later?
I think there are a lot of building blocks which we need to improve upon, and there is no way it can get done by April this year. So I don't know when we will be ready, whether it's October next year or subsequent March. I am not able to answer that, but I think the earliest it can happen is October 16, and most likely, in my opinion, it will be March 17th.
Okay. Talking about the revenue neutral rate, there have been, is it 20 to 22%, 22 to 25%? What is your take on what is the revenue neutral rate and where it should be ideally?
So I think it will be lower than what they had earlier suggested, which was 27. I was told that they're trying to look at 20 or below 20, but because of revenue pressures, it may just go up. So from what I understand, from whatever known people, the range would be in the range of around 20 to 22%.
And at 20 to 22%, do you think is the optimal revenue neutral rate for the GST in India? Because some say that it's a little too high, as well.
It has to be reasonable, because otherwise what will happen is, if the rate is very high, then that may lead to some non-compliance issues. And more importantly, it may lead to inflation, because if the overall effective rate in many industries is much lower than 20, then it can lead to high inflation all of a sudden.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.